I got into reggae music late.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like in my mid-20s.
Yeah.
And when I started listening to it, I was like, where have I been? Why? Like, I knew who Bob Marley was, but I wasn't into it like that.
In terms of like, you know, Bob's music, he always wanted to reach the African American audience. You know, it was a whole thing with him. Like, what's up with the African Americans?
Yeah.
Why? You know, I mean, why is it that everybody is, you know, the white kids are into me, but what's up with the African Americans? And his music, I mean,
because when he was big, there was a lot of white kids in the audience.
Yeah,
and
always. And I mean, right before he got sick, I mean, he was making some headways. He opened for the Commodores in Madison Square Gardens and kind of.
He opened for the Commodores. The Commodores should be opening up for
exactly. In retrospect, it was like that, really. It was like they were, you know, even though they went on after him, it was actually like they were opening up for him. Yeah. So he was making a headway in that. That Could You Be Love is the song that really started the trend, you know, and then
because that song was kind of like up tempo, little dancey, good vibe.
Yeah. So, you know, it was always one of his main things for kind of reach to the African American audience.
I noticed that you call your dad Bob. Do you feel like since he passed away and you were so young that there's a disconnect in some way? You had to kind of discover who he was?
I was old enough to know my father.
What did you call him?
Daddy.
When you see him then?
Yeah, man, and I still call him daddy at times, but I reached a stage now in my relationship with him on a spiritual level where he's like a brother to me now. That's how I feel about him today. Yeah, he's my father and my dad, but you know, I'm a man right now and he's a brother to me. You know, we're kindred spirits right now.
I remember reading, I wonder if this is in the movie, how a lot of people in Jamaica weren't feeling him. And he had to like go out of Jamaica, blow up, and then when he came back, they were like, "Nah, we always loved you, man."
Yeah, he had to do more than that. He had to, you know, him and some of his, it's in the movie. Him and some of his friends had to do some gangster stuff on the radio guys in Jamaica at the time. You know, they had to like go there and you know, kind of threaten them, you know, play this. You know what I'm saying? Because,
on the radio?
On the radio, because they wouldn't play that stuff at the time. It wasn't either commercial enough, and because at the time, the whole Rasta thing was like, it wasn't part of the mainstream society.
Yeah.
So they had to go in and like, yo, play this, you know, make sure you play this, you know, and get people kind of scared. But after, and even, they still, I mean, you know, they tried to kill him. You know, my mother got shot in her head. And, you know, so I mean, yeah, it was a struggle.
What are you working on?
Yeah, man, we have an album out right now called Wild and Free, and as you know, we had the comic book Marijuana Man, so we're still working. You know?
I thought you were just playing.
No, Marijuana Man is real.
So who's the Marijuana Man? Are you the Marijuana Man?
We're the creators.
Do you need any Puerto Rican Marley members? Is there any sisters or daughters that you want to hook me up with? Because I would love to be in the family, man.
Got sisters?
Do I have a sister?
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
What, you want a trade?